Now, sister, what's the comfort?
Why, as all comforts are, most good. Most good indeed. Lord Angelo, having affairs to heaven, intends you for his swift ambassador, where you shall be in everlasting leisure. Therefore, your best appointment make with speed tomorrow you set on.
Is there no remedy?
No, but such a remedy as to save a head would cleave a heart in twain.
But is there any?
Yes, brother, you may live. There is a devilish mercy in the judge that if you'll implore it, will free your life but fetter you till death.
Perpetual durance?
Aye, just perpetual durance.
But of what nature?
Of such a one as you consenting to it would bark your honor from that trunk you bear and leave you naked.
Let me have the point.
Oh, I do fear thee, Claudio, and I quake lest thou a fever's life should entertain in 6 or 7 winters more respect than a perpetual honor. Darest thou die? The sense of death is most in apprehension.
Why give you me this shame? If I must die, I will encounter the darkness as a bride and hug it in mine arms.
There spake my brother. There my father's grave did utter forth a voice. Yes, thou must die. Thou art too noble to conserve a life in base appliances. Dost thou think, Claudio, if I would yield him my virginity, thou mightst be freed?
Heavens, it cannot be.
Yes, he would giveth thee from his rank offense so to offend him still. Tonight's the time I should do what I abhor to name, or else thou diest tomorrow.
Thou shalt not do it.
Oh, were it but my life, I would throw it down for your deliverance as frankly as a pin.
I thank you, dear Isabel.
Be ready, Claudio, for thy death tomorrow.
Yes. Hath he such affections in him that can make him bite the law by the nose when he would force it? Sure. It is no sin. Or of the deadly 7, it is the least.
Which is the
If it were damnable, he being so wise, why would he, for the momentary trick, be perdurably fined? Oh, Isabel!
What says my brother?
Death is a fearful thing.
And shamed life
Aye, but to die, and go we know not where, to lie in cold obstruction and to rot, this sensible warm motion to become a kneaded clod, and the delighted spirit to bathe in fiery floods, or to reside in thrilling region of thick-ribbed ice, to be imprisoned by the viewless winds and blown with restless violence round about the pendant world, or worse than worst, of those that lawless and uncertain thought imagine howling. 'Tis too horrible. The weariest and most loathed worldly life is a paradise to what we fear of death.
Alas, alas.
Sweet sister, let me live. What sin you do to save a brother's life, nature dispenses with the deed so far that it becomes a virtue.
Oh, you foul beast! You dishonest wretch and faithless coward! Might thou be made a man out of my own vice? Is it not a kind of incest to take a life from thine own sister's shame? Oh, what should I think? Heaven shield my mother played my father fair, but such a warped slip of wilderness ne'er issued from his blood. Take my defiance, die, perish! Might but my bending down reprieve thee from thy fate that should proceed. I will pray 1,000 prayers for thy death tomorrow, and no word to save thee.
But Isabel, here.
Oh, fie, fie, fie! Thy sin is not accidental, but a trade. Mercy to thee would prove itself a bawd. 'Tis best thou diest quickly.
Nay, but Isabel, hear me!